All right, 100% charge. We're on the air. How you doing, everybody? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Just talking to myself, looking at all my devices, making sure everything is on. It's all working. It's all good. I can hear myself. Forgot to mute my own channel. How about that? I sound great. How you guys doing? Welcome to Thursday night live primetime trivia. I'm glad you're all here, and glad you're coming on in. I've got questions ready to roll. There we go. Got my questions all set up. Everything. It's going to happen. Fantastic. Hope you guys are staying warm out there, safe and healthy and everything. The winter weather is, it's different parts of the country, different parts of the world. Here in Creston, we've been, overcast, mainly overcast today. Hit about 35, 36 degrees, so more meltage of whatever snow we had. And we're supposed to reach maybe 40 degrees tomorrow, kind of crossing our fingers. That'll definitely get rid of whatever snow is left. Our streets are dry or just wet now. They're getting dry quickly. Just snow on the lawns, and well, that's typical for this time of year. But yeah, winter is upon us. Getting ready. Jennifer and I are getting ready to hit the road next week. In 6 days, we are heading south to Los Angeles. For those of you who don't know, our daughter lives down there. She's just on a bit of a work deal down there for for like a 6-month thing. And I think it's a pretty good gig. She goes from Canada to Los Angeles to work the winter, and then back in the spring to Canada. That's all right. I think that's the way to go. Anyway, so we're going to catch up with her for Christmas time and hang out in Los Angeles for a couple of weeks. I'm quite looking forward to it, and we'll see if I can meet up with any of my viewers that are in that area. That'll be kind of nice, and we'll do some videos from LA. Of course, I'll do my live show from down there, but I'll then do some videos from the LA area on some LA items. We'll see what we come up with. I'm rather looking forward to that. Fantastic. One thing I got to do, folks, just pardon me 1 second here. I don't like the lighting. A little too close here, so I'm going to back it up a little bit and make sure I don't come off too shiny. We can't, as a supermodel, I mean, I'm a pretty famous deal here modeling these shirts. You can't have the supermodel be all, too shiny. I mean, that's just wrong. So I think it's a better look. We'll go with that. See how that works. I just have too much fun. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. Today, 7,500 was hit and passed. I did get a message though from YouTube tonight. I had actually sent YouTube an email. Well, not an email, but I'd sent him a little message through the help center that we creators can use, and I was complaining about my my view counts and my sub counts. They weren't matching up right, and as the day went on, I began to find out that a number of YouTubers were getting same problems, and then we found out. Oh, we know why. YouTube did an announcement to all YouTubers today, and I guess by now probably every YouTuber out there who's a creator got a message saying the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, you may notice your subscriber counts might drop a little bit, which means that they're cleaning house regarding bogus channels, spam channels, robot channels, this kind of stuff. And any YouTuber out there who has been playing games where they're trying to buy subs, they're trying to just get their sub count up high enough to artificially look good, they get found out. They all get found out, and I guess YouTube is now making adjustments. So if someone's channel gets eliminated from existence because they violated YouTube rules, all the subscriptions that they've made also get eliminated. So they're warning all of us, you may lose some subscribers because there might be some who became a subscriber of yours through an alleged scheme, or they were trying to promote something or whatever. In my case, I don't get much in the way of other YouTubers asking me to artificially help them do something. I'm not a big enough deal. And I guess based in Canada, that may also be part of it. I'm not 100% sure. So I figured, well, yeah, today and tomorrow maybe the sub count will be a bit wonky, but we hit 7,500 subscribers about 3 hours ago, and now I'm showing 7,509. So another batch of subscribers have come in, and so yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy about that. Although I've heard some messages where some subscribers or some YouTubers out there, not myself but other creators, some were saying I lost a couple of hundred subscribers, and I'm going, well, you were hanging around with the wrong guys, and doing all kinds of stuff you weren't supposed to do, and you never know, they may lose their channels for violating policies. I don't believe in doing that. I do it the old-fashioned way. I create content for my viewers that I'm hoping you enjoy, because I love talking about cruise ships and cruise ship vacations, and then we love playing trivia Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern, and here we are. So anyway, stuff going on. Always stuff going on. Always interesting to follow this sort of stuff. I never would have thought 2 years ago that this would have mattered to me. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was occasionally thinking I might start a YouTube channel, but I don't know what I do. I wonder what would I do on a YouTube channel. What could I do? And it just kind of took a while, but I thought about it for a year, off and on, about doing this channel. A year. Finally, it happened last year, August. As a matter of fact, 16 months and 1 day ago, I launched this channel, August 12th, 2017. Here we are, December 13th, 2018, 16 months and 1 day after. 7,500 subscribers and growing. Fantastic. I'm excited, and I'm grateful and humbled and determined to just keep on going. I want to hit 10,000 now. I want to break that 10,000 barrier and climb from there, because 30,000 subscribers is kind of the number I have in mind that I really need to get to be able to stay on the air financially to do it. Because at that point in time, the channel should be able to carry me for my monthly whatever, and whatever else I'm doing beyond that through affiliate links and merchandise sales and anything that will just add to it and make the living more than just getting by. And it's about time, because at my age I got to get going. I got to make money, so can't work forever, but one 10 million view video is all I need to really change things up around here. You give me one of those, and oh my, the advertising revenue from one of those could just change everything overnight. I don't think I'm going to ever have a video that'll go viral with 10 million views. I just don't think so. But hey, we'll just come in every day, keep doing it, and grow the channel out. Fantastic. Let's say hi to who's here. I'm showing 23 of you here right now, so let's see who's here. Say hi to everybody, and then let's play some trivia, because I got my questions loaded up, ready to go. Paul Wilson signed in first, saying, hi, Bruce and all. I'm ready for school, as someone said earlier today. Oh, yes, sorry, trivia. What have I got here? Have I got anything? Oh, yeah, I got something to talk to you about as far as educating ourselves. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, another one there. Yeah, a couple of things. Whatever, we'll see. I'd like to make it fun, though. Vivian, hi, Paul. Just popped in to say good morning, all. Enjoy trivia. I fell asleep before at the end of the 8 o'clock show. The first show, well, was getting on to midnight here. Of course, Vivian, it's very late in the UK for Vivian. So every minute Vivian spends with us is bonus time. I appreciate it so much. Paul Wilson, is anyone trying to keep up with me and with my miles? I was around Lubbock, Texas yesterday morning, made 2 deliveries, and today I'm in Illinois. Hello, Vivian. Sorry, I was calling you Viv, but it was easier to type while driving. Vivian, my friends call me Viv too, laughing out loud. Paul Wilson, oh, that sounds good. Viv, stay safe while you're driving. Paul, believe it or not, I started this run yesterday with 1,400 miles. I'm now down to 600 miles to go for Saturday morning. Vivian, Lordy, that's a long way. Brittany, I'm back for trivia. Welcome back, Brittany. Paul, by the way, I do driving. I do the driving by myself. Well, I did try to have my cat help, but she refuses to drive. She's just not into it. One of these cats. Vivian, hi, Brittany. Paul Wilson, hello, Brittany. Congratulations on your finishing school, graduating school again. Brittany, hi, Vivian. Vivian, you don't have a driving buddy, so you can get a rest. My driving buddy is the cat. Just name is Midnight. Is my neighbor. Is my navigator. Laugh out loud. Vivian, clever kitty. Where is your destination? And Tracy, hi, everybody. It's trivia time. Welcome, Tracy. Brittany, thanks, Paul. It feels so weird in a good way to be done with school. I might take an online class in the spring through a community college in the spring, but I have not decided or if I will or will not. Vivian, hi, Tracy. Paul Wilson, Vivian, my destination is Harmony, Pennsylvania. Vivian, on my bungalow, it's called Harmony. Brittany, I do not need to take, I do not need to take any to get into the Disney College program, and I can apply up to 1 year after I graduate from college to do with something new. Interesting. All right, Vivian, good luck on whatever you choose, my dear. Brittany, it used to be set said you can apply after graduation to do it. Paul Wilson, Bruce is on. Tom Henry, Paul Wilson, I am back to check your e-logs. Paul Bill gets to love everybody. Agnes, hello one and all. Tom Henry, Paul, I am from PA. Never heard of Harmony. What is it close to? And Brittany, the high was 66 today, but not during the show earlier. Tom Henry, hi everybody. Cat check. Good evening, Alan Carter. How you doing? Sebastian Shore is here. Hi all. Vivian, hello both to you guys. Paul Wilson, Harmony, Pennsylvania is north of Philadelphia, says Paul. To Paul. Cat Chat Fever. Hi Agnes, New Jersey. Hi there, Tom. Tracy, I was just going to ask that, Tom Henry. I never heard of Harmony. Paul Wilson, sorry, Paul. I said Philadelphia. I meant Pittsburgh. It's just north of Pittsburgh. So Twitty, hello everybody. Tom Henry, hey, Paul Wilson. Tom Henry, TWB is 7,510 subscribers large. How about that? Deb, hi all. Vivian, hi, So Twitty, like your vids. Paul Wilson, Paul, no problem. Checking my e-logs. Paul Wilson, howdy, Tom. Tom Henry, is it near Mars? I've been there. Cat Chat Fever, hey, So Twitty. Agnes, old-fashioned way equals you earned it. That's right. That's right. Put your head down and get to work. So Tweety, hey, Vivian, Clark Nichols, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Hey, Cat Chat Fever. Tom Henry, we have top quality subs here. We sure do. Nothing but the best. Paul Wilson, I'll race Bruce mile to mile with time when Bruce goes to LA. Oh, yeah. Brittany, getting my dinner made, 2 cups of ramen noodles, chicken tortilla, flavored hot and spicy version, not super spicy as I am from Louisiana. Cat Chat Fever, I've been watching, reading everything I can to improve my channel. I'll get there. That's what it takes, Cat Chat. You gotta work on your channel like I work on mine, and everybody else. Absolutely, one subscriber at a time, one video at a time, one day at a time, and we just keep going. Paul Wilson, Brittany, you need to add some spicy chicken. Tom Henry, this is the first trivia I've been able to stay awake for in a while, says Tom. Cat Rose, hi there. Rob Sutter, 10,000 by Christmas. Nah, I don't think so. What are we at now? This is the 13th, 12 days to Christmas. I'm not getting 10,000 in 12 days. That's not happening. Let's see here. Pouty Gorilla, hi Bruce, watching from Virginia Beach. Thanks for all the info and advice you share. Thank you, Pouty Gorilla, for coming by. It's probably your first time here. I do not recall the name, don't recognize it. Nice to have you here, and I appreciate you coming by to join us from Virginia Beach. Cat Chat Fever, crap, I can't chat if I put Bruce on my TV. See, so you're gonna have to do it on your phone, chat on your phone while you're watching me on TV. I don't know, what can I tell you? Paul, Tom Henry, too excited over a big ass ladder and too frustrated over the new shovel. Some assembly required. Some assembly required. Yeah, there's the famous words that have fouled up many a man over the years. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's funny. Tom Henry, hi, Potty Gorilla. Welcome, Richmond, Virginia here. Hi there, Tom, says Potty Gorilla. Debbie Emanuel, hi, everybody. Missed today, but got in for trivia. Yay, me. Welcome, Debbie Emanuel. Nurse Nancy, hello. So Tweety, hey, Debbie and Nancy. Nurse Nancy just finished up making a whole mess of roasted sugared almonds with Mom. Oh, man, that sounds awesome. Tracy Dunlap, hey, Bruce. Just wondering, do you know what your most viewed log is? Do you know, well, my #1 video, you mean? Or my #1 live show? Do you want to know that? Let me know. Cat Chat, hey Nurse Nancy, Tom Henry, hi Debbie, Nurse Nancy, hi Cat, so Tweety and Paul and Tom, Cat, share Nurse Nancy, share those treats. Vivian, well, it's good night Vienna for me, and the answer is the Vatican. Laugh out loud, enjoy, see you tomorrow. Vivian, have a great night. I know it's late for you. Debbie, hi Thomas, Paul Lucas, hello Nurse Nancy, Tracy, that sounds good. Nurse Nancy, sure Cat, Nurse Nancy, they are delicious, delicious. For my #1 video, I know that my #1 all-time video is the one. I believe it's the new cruise ships coming from 2018 to 2028. I think that's my #1 video by volume, and it's something like 160 something thousand, maybe 100, maybe 170 now. It still generates about what is it generating, Bruce? It's about 1,000 views a day from last what would this be? It's December, November, I think, or before that even. I'm thinking, and then my number one live show for views and whatnot, I'm gonna guess might have been the 5,000 viewer giveaway show where we gave away a Carnival gift card. Other than that, it could have been and had always been the subscribe-a-thon where I was trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Had to reach that number on February the 17th of this year, 18. And going into that show, that morning I woke up, I had 925 or 930 subscribers. I needed 1,000 by the end of that day. When I got on the air, I was at 950 or 955. And I went on live. And of course, we had been, everyone on the chat for a month now prior to that had been tuning in every day to see how is he doing, because I told everybody back in January, I have to get to 1,000 subs by 17th of February or I'm going to be demonetized. And so everyone was watching the countdown and putting the word out. And well, that show became a subscribe-a-thon. I didn't go off the air. I was supposed to go off the air. I usually go off the air about after an hour, hour and a half. This one went 2 hours, 20 minutes. But we did it. Right around 2 hour mark, we hit a 1,000. It was getting exciting. When we hit 985, 990, oh, the comments were coming in like crazy. People were calling friends and emailing and texting relatives everywhere. Do you have a YouTube? You got to do me a favor. Subscribe to Bruce's channel. Even if you don't watch him, you got to subscribe. You got to help us out. We got to get to 1,000, and we did. We got up to like 1,010, and I went off the air that night, and I was so exhausted. Next day, I woke up, and we were at about 1,015, 1,000. In the end of the day, end of that day, we're at 1,030, and then the day after that, my channel was demonetized. It turns out, I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, YouTube congratulated me on getting 1,000 subscribers. And I thought, well, that's what I was supposed to do, is get 1,000 subscribers, and I could still get paid from advertising. I still get paid. But they congratulated me and said, you're on a waiting list now. You're on the review list. Congratulations. It should take about a week, and all should be well, hopefully. And 4 months of no ads. 4 months it took for them to re-monetize my channel, and millions of others of us. Believe me, I wasn't the only one who got kicked off. There were a bunch of others of us. I was so upset as the weeks went by. I just got more and more angry. But I kept my head down and kept working. By the time they remonetized my channel, I think I was approaching 2,000 subscribers by the time they remonetized me. So, the channel now at least had, had some, it had some momentum and had some oomph and, all that kind of stuff. And as the monetization kicked in, re-kicked in. Excuse me, I'm just doing something here. I was happy to have that happen, of course, and the revenue started to build up again. But the funny thing was that I got remonetized in June, and it was June and July were my 2 lowest months for views all year. This year, that was my worst 2 months for 2018. And then August was okay. It was better, but nothing much. But September, breakout. The channel broke out and began to really pick up steam. And that was because in early September, I decided that I would do more short videos regarding the news of the day. And I started producing these short 1, 2, 4 minute videos, so that type of thing. And that caught on. And those also not only increased the views, but they also increased the subscriber counts. And that brought more people to the live show. And so I've noticed the analytics. I look at my charts to see my volumes, and there are more people on the live shows now than there were before. And there are more, obviously, viewers overall than ever before. So the channel's growing, and I'm very happy. And the work continues. Let's see here. What do we got here? The things to get people excited about the big ass ladder. Yeah, Paul Wilson, we are excited about that big ass ladder. Absolutely. We're so glad he got it. We're all loving this. Oh gosh. Cat Chat, have any of you seen the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix? If not, I highly recommend it. Cat Rose, Turn It Sideways. Paul Wilgus, I'm laughing my you know what off, Tom. Shouldn't you have thought of that before you put it together there? Rob, trucking sucks since they took away our magic pencil. Nurse Nancy, oh Tom, the messes you get into. Nurse Nancy's laughing. Hey Tom, we need TWB friend closer to here to help. Tom Henry, Paul is probably 4 hours away, 2 hours for Paul Wilson too. Nurse Nancy, Brittany, I remember the college days of ramen meals. Kat Rose, I still have those. Rob, Tom Henry just passed the gap clock. Right on. Are you ready for trivia, folks? I got 27 of you here, 20 thumbs ups. I can't complain about any of this. This is fantastic. Let's get into some trivia here and see how we do. I got a couple of quick tens for you, and let's get started here. Can you tell me the country, so let's start with this one. The cities of the world. Can you tell me the cities of the world where you'll find the most billionaires? Where do they live? Where do most billionaires live in the world? What cities, the top 10 cities, will you find the most billionaires on this planet? Let's see what we have and what's going on here. Here come the guesses one at a time. In the meantime, cheers, everybody, as I wait for them to come in on the timeline. Cheers, all. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. You got to love it. Nurse Nancy is wondering, Brussels? Do billionaires live in Brussels? Well, not in this list. No, they're not. That's not a top 10 town. Paul Wilk is thinking London, England, the UK, and you are correct. London, number 2. 28 billionaires apparently live in London. So Tweety, Medina? No. Medina, Washington? No, can do there. And there's Nancy, New York City. Agnes said New York City. Brittany, Tracy Dunlap, all guessing New York. Number 1 city in the world for billionaires. 55 billionaires, some of which are of course, are living in New York City, and no surprise there. Paul Wilgus is wondering about Dubai. Nope, not in the top 10 for world population of billionaires. Brittany Lockwood is thinking about Los Angeles. Yeah, number 5 city, 17 billionaires in LA. Absolutely. Then we have Dubai. We have Providence, Rhode Island from Tom Henry. No, they might have a residence near there. But your primary home residence, not Providence. Then we have New York. So Tweety, Monaco, Monte Carlo, that type of thing. I don't show billionaires in the as far as a top 10 list is concerned in Monaco, which I find interesting. Maybe they're just like paltry, multi-$100 million millionaires, but not billionaires. You know, the billionaire wannabes. Maybe those are the guys and girls that live in Monaco. I don't know. I wouldn't mind hanging around there for a while. Nurse Nancy, what about San Diego? That's a beautiful place. Yeah, it is, but that's not where billionaires hang out. London, we did. Paris, Brittany Lockwood. What about Paris, Bruce? Paris, France? Nope. Paris, France is not in the top 10 for preferred locations for billionaires. Residency, Nina has London and Brittany London. Nurse Nancy, what about Sydney in Australia? Nope, Sydney not either. Paul Wilson, Brittany, I make my best soap from Rom. Okay. Tom Henry, what about Seattle with all those software companies and stuff? Seattle got a bunch of billionaires. Not in the top 10 list. Nope. Riyadh, no. Agnes, Houston, Texas. Nope, not Houston. Washington, D.C. No, too close to those tax-raising politicians. They don't want to hang around there, I guess. Party Gorilla, what about Hong Kong, Bruce? Are there billionaires in Hong Kong? There are. It's number 4 in the world for Hong Kong, for billionaires. Hong Kong, 21. 21 billionaires apparently living in Hong Kong. Rob had Dubai again. We tried that already. Nina, New Jersey, no can do. Agnes, Oregon, that's a state. Alan Carter, what about Toronto in Canada? Does Toronto have a bunch of billionaires? Well, if they do, they don't have enough to make the top 10 list. There are a few, I'm sure, but not the top 10. Nina is thinking Barcelona. What about Barcelona, Bruce? Have we got billionaires hanging out in Barcelona? Nope, the answer is no for that. Not in the top 10 list. Palm Beach. Tracy Dunlap was thinking they might have a winter home in Palm Beach, but that's not their primary residence, so that won't work. So, Tweety, I heard you had to put $1 million in the bank to live in Monaco. That's interesting. Paul Wilson, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. No. Paul Wilgus, Seoul, South Korea. Nope, no, not Seoul. Cat Chat Fever. What about Tokyo, Bruce? We love Tokyo. Nope, not Tokyo either. That would have been kind of fun, though. Nurse Nancy, Naples? No, not Naples. Singapore. Agnes is wondering, does Singapore have a number of billionaires? Not Singapore either. The Vatican? No, not the Vatican. Miami? No. Vancouver, British Columbia? Nope, not there. Miami? Miami again? No. Potomac? No. Las Vegas? No. That's where billionaires become unbillionaires. No. It's the town where they lose money. They don't generally make money. Zurich in Switzerland. Pouty Gorilla is wondering. Zurich. Nope, not there either. Isn't that something? Vail, Colorado. You'll find some there hanging out from time to time, I'm sure. But nope, they're not living there full time as their primary residence. Let's see here, Seattle again. We came with that one, but nope, Seattle we've tried already. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. I got 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 cities in the United States where billionaires live. These are top 10 towns. Let's see, a couple more guesses just came in here. Beverly Hills, Hartford, and Sunnyvale, Colorado. Neither of those will work. I have a South American city, and I have 2 in Asia, basically. Let's just take a look here. We got Cayman, Grand Cayman. Yeah, they visit there from time to time. Some of them, but they don't generally live there. Dallas, a cat chat fever. Yes, Dallas has 14 billionaires apparently living in town. Dallas, Texas. Chicago just came in here. Yeah, Chicago, number 9 on the list. 10 billionaires hanging out in Chicago. Cairo, no. Liechtenstein, no. Cape Verde, no. Boston, no. Mexico City, Buenos Aires, Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo. I'll take Sao Paulo for the South American city. 10 billionaires hanging around Sao Paulo, leaving us 2 cities to go. Actually, 3. Let's see here. Raleigh, North Carolina. No, San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco. You know, the computer area. 12 billionaires hanging around San Francisco. That's where your Facebook, Google, Apple people are hanging, the San Francisco area. That's it for the USA, and that's it for all but 2 cities. Both cities could be either in Europe, or both could be classified as Asia. So now, what are these 2 cities, folks? That's what you have to figure out. 2 cities where billionaires live, and in both cases, they could be considered part of Asia or part of Europe. And that's got to get you wondering, what could be Asia or Europe? Because with all the geography you're learning from me today, these days on this show, got to make you wonder. If you need more help, I'll give you more help. Pouty Gorilla, Istanbul is one of them right there. Number 7 city for billionaires is Istanbul. 13 of them in Istanbul. Now that leaves us 1 country to go, and I just saw the correct answer. Ukraine, Nebraska, no, but Moscow is correct. Nathan and Nina got it. Moscow, the number 3 city in the world. The number 3 city in the world for billionaires. 27 billionaires living in Moscow. I wonder how that happened. How can a country that used to be a Soviet country, a communist country, how could they have so many billionaires after changing over like that? That's funny. Did they know anyone? Did they have any connections anywhere? Maybe. Did they get born into it? No. How did that happen? That's interesting. Anyway, that's the quiz right there. Here are the cities that have the most billionaires. It would be New York City with 55, London, UK, 28, Moscow, 27, Hong Kong, 21, Los Angeles, 17, Dallas with 14, Istanbul, 13, San Francisco, 12, Chicago, 10, and Sao Paulo, 10. Those are the cities with the most billionaires. How about that one? All right, let's change over a little bit to something a little different here. Can you tell me the U.S. states that grow the most oats? What states in the USA grow the most oats? Simple question. Not too hard, I wouldn't think. What states in the USA grow the most oats? Because we love our oats, we love those oats. Nathan Davis is thinking Iowa, number 5 state. Iowa is number 5. Very good. Kansas, Tom Henry, Kansas, number 10 state, just made the list. Yes, Agnes is thinking Minnesota, number 3 state for oats. They grow more than Kansas does. You wouldn't think that, but Minnesota does. Louisiana, Brittany is thinking Louisiana. Nope, she says no can do. No home state advantage for you on that one. Nebraska, another guess. That's the number 8 state. Well done, Tracy. Jennifer is thinking Oklahoma. Nope, Oklahoma is not on the list for the top 10 at all. Illinois, Paul Wilgus Illinois, nope, not at all. And Nebraska, we have Indiana coming in here. No, no Indiana. Wisconsin, Tom Henry, number one state for growing oats is Wisconsin. Wouldn't think that. It would be so far north with winter and all. Nebraska, it was is Wisconsin. Incredible. Pouty Gorilla is thinking about Michigan. Number 7 on the list is Michigan. Tracy Dunlop, Missouri, nope, not on the list. Nurse Nancy, Arkansas or Arkansas, no can do there. South Carolina from Nina Frank, South Carolina. Nope, not South Carolina. Monica Smith is thinking North Dakota. North Dakota, number 4 state in the union for oats, way up there. Of course, just north of North Dakota is Saskatchewan in Canada. They grow a ton of oats in Saskatchewan, let me tell you. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Pennsylvania. Yep, number 6 state for oats is Pennsylvania. Agnes, Ohio. Nope, not Ohio. Tracy's thinking Texas. Number 9 is Texas. There's only 1 state left here. North Carolina, no. Iowa, no. North Dakota, we did already. Ohio, Montana, Kansas. I love oatmeal, says Tom Henry. On Wisconsin, yay. South Dakota and Nurse Nancy. It's South Dakota, number 2 state in the United States for oat production. South Dakota, that did it right there. We have Wisconsin, number 1. South Dakota, number 2. Minnesota, number 3. North Dakota, number 4. Iowa, number 5. Pennsylvania, number 6. Michigan is 7th. Nebraska, number 8. Texas, number 9. Kansas, 10th place for oats. Growing dem oats. How about that? You got to love dem oats. It's all good stuff. Okay, I've got to shift gears here and head over to my other quizzes and see if we can pop these up right now. And let's take a look here. See if I can work this magic here. Hang on 1 second, please. Here we are. Here we go. And we'll see how this goes. All right, I'm ready. You ready for the next one? All right, here we go, you guys. I can't believe I didn't guess my own state. Tom, Nurse Nancy saying Sylvan Forest. What about Wyoming? Yeah, no, too late. Welcome, Sylvan. Welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you. All right. Here's one. I did this quiz way back when I started doing trivia. So those of you who've been here from the beginning, you may or may not remember this quiz. But I saw this one and I love this. I love this one here. There are 25 correct answers to this quiz. And tell me, in the United States of America, can you tell me the 25 U.S. top television markets? Tell me city names. The top 25 U.S. city television markets. And let's see how you do on those. And I'll tell you what kind of numbers these are. We'll fire away here in just a moment. Cheers, everybody. Traveling with Bruce says hello. Thank you for your support and watching my channel, helping me get over 7,500 subscribers today. Absolutely fantastic. Nathan Davies is thinking New York City. So is Paul Wilgus and Tracy Dunlop, all coming in with New York. You're all correct. New York, by the way, is number 1. New York, number 1 TV market in the United States with 7.49 or 7.5 million potential TV sets out there. That's that's viewing power. New York, Agnes in New Jersey, Los Angeles, and same with Pouty. LA number 2 market, 5.65 million is the official count for the area of Los Angeles for television watchers. Brittany's thinking Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Nice try there, Brittany. Doesn't look like Baton made it on this particular top 25, but you keep trying. So Tweety, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is right here. What would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th largest TV market in the United States. 2.38 million households with televisions in Atlanta. Tracy Dunlop has Miami. Miami is right here. That would be what, about 14, 15, 17th largest market in the United States. 1.5 million in the Miami district. Now, this might be the core Miami area. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, metropolitan-wise, it's got to be way more than that. But in the core, yeah, it is the one of the biggest 25 TV markets in the United States. Tom Henry, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Number 4, Number 4 TV market, 2.95 million. Who is next here? Brittany Lockwood is wondering about New Orleans. New Orleans. Nope, New Orleans is not in the top 25, unfortunately. Philly, we have from Nathan again. Paul Wilgus, Miami, we've got already. Tracy Dunlop is thinking Los Angeles. Dina, cruising through life. Hi, Dina. How you doing? Houston, Texas. She's thinking the big TV market. Yes, it is. Number 10 in the country, 2.1 million in Houston. Boston, Deb Guimet is thinking Boston is a big area. It is. It looks like it's about number 7 with 2.4 million. So Tweety, what about Seattle, Bruce? Seattle, is it in? Yeah, it looks like it's number 12 or 13. Yeah, not number 13. 1.8 million Seattle. Nurse Nancy is wondering about Cincinnati, Ohio as a TV market, a top 25. Nope, not top 25 in the USA. Brittany had Boston, and then, which we've got, Soulful Music 100. I think Soul. I don't think I've seen Soulful Music for quite some time. How you doing? Welcome back, Oklahoma. Let's try Oklahoma City. Soulful Music. No, Oklahoma is not in the top 25. Think the big cities in the U.S. Nina's thinking Burbank. That's not going to work for us. Dallas. Paul Willigas. What about Dallas, Texas, Bruce? Dallas, yeah, number 5, right behind Philadelphia, 2.54 million. Dallas. Chicago, Nurse Nancy, yeah, number 3 market in the country, 3.5 million TV households, absolutely. We've got New York, Chicago coming in here. San Francisco, number 7 in the U.S., 3.5 million. Los Angeles, we did. Chicago, we got Atlanta, we got Vegas. What about Las Vegas? Brittany Lockwood is wondering, Las Wages. Haven't got LA in the top 20, Las Vegas in the top 25 yet. Virginia Beach, no. Dallas, we have already. Party Gorilla, no way, Tom. Hampton Roads. Deb Guimet, Washington, D.C. Yep, it's a top 10 city. 2.3 million TV views there. Orlando, from Brittany Lockwood. Orlando, yes. Orlando is around number 19 or so with 1.4 million. Important market. Fort Lauderdale, Tracy Dunlop is wondering, don't have Fort Lauderdale here, no. New Orleans, no. Jacksonville, Tracy Dunlop, Jacksonville. I'm looking. I don't have it in the top 25. I'm surprised at that. With Orlando in there, I would have thought Jacksonville would have been, but it isn't. Brittany is wondering about Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, no. Minneapolis, yes. Minneapolis, number 15, 1.7 million. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Number 23 at 1.15 million is in the top 25. Seattle, we've done. Denver, looks like about number 15 or so, 1.5 million households in Denver. Detroit, we did. Zanesville, Ohio. Oh, haven't got it. Sorry, no can do. Tacoma, Washington, no. Salt Lake City, have not got it in the top 25. Hershey, Pennsylvania, no. Either Dina says, Nurse Nancy. Daytona, no. Orlando, we did. Dina, hi, Nurse Nancy. Tom Henry, Chesapeake, no. Tracy Dunlop, Richmond, no. Jackson, no. Hampton Roads, no. Philly, we did. Indianapolis, we did not do it. Here it is. Indianapolis, number 25. It just made the list at 1.119 million. San Diego, I don't show it here, and I am shocked at that, unless they're thinking about the incorporated town city limits of San Diego. Might be too small to count in the top 25. The so-called metropolitan area, oh yeah, it would definitely be in the top 25. Virginia Beach, Savannah, Cincinnati. This is hard, laugh out loud. Brittany, Sioux Falls, Soulful of Music. I'm good, thanks. Welcome, Soulful of Music. Tracy, Dunlop, Providence, no. I'll give you some hints here if you need them. Military may not count. Well, that's true too. Tracy, Wilmington, not Wilmington. Nope, not there. Let's see here. I'm just watching and looking at see if you guys are drawing up on guesses. Nashville just came in. Nope, not quite big enough for Nashville to make it into the list. Let's see. I need a city in Florida. There's one more city in Florida you haven't guessed yet. I need a city in Ohio. Let's see if there's any more coming in here. Baltimore. I'm not showing Baltimore either. That's surprising to me also. Again, I keep thinking metropolitan region, but as opposed to city itself. Newark and Baltimore and Tampa. Tampa is definitely the Florida city I'm looking for. 1.8 million in Tampa. Definitely makes the top 14th or so, 13th, 14th place. Dina cruising through life. Cleveland, yeah, Cleveland looks like it's about number 17 or so. Columbus, nope. St. Augustine, no. Tallahassee, no. Columbus, Ohio, no. Jacksonville, no. Newark, does stolen TVs count? Maybe there. I guess they got to be plugged in to count. I suppose that's the problem. Need the city where they make cars in the United States. I need that city. There it is. Tracy just gave it to me. Detroit. She just gave me Detroit. That's number 12, or number 11, actually. Honolulu. Nope, not Honolulu. I need a city in the Southwest. Big city in the Southwest USA. Miami, we have done already. I need a city in California you haven't guessed yet. You've given me San Diego, Los Angeles. You gave me a number of others, but there's a city in California I need that you haven't guessed yet. I'm looking for a city in the middle of America, right in the middle of the USA, from like north, south, east, west. It's kind of in the middle, big town. Let's see here, Delray Beach, Phoenix. Thank you. It's Phoenix for the Southwest. 1.8 million. Phoenix. Sacramento is the California city I'm looking for. 1.4 million. Thank you. Tucson, Sacramento, San Jose, and Houston. We've done Houston. I now need the city in the middle of the United States. It's got a big arch in it, just around there. I need a city in the Northwest. You've given me Seattle. I need another big city in the Northwest, if you can think of one. Carson, California. Dina, cruising through life. Oklahoma City. No, not Oklahoma. Give me a city from there. I'm going to say a little north and to the east of Oklahoma City. Pouty Gorilla, sweet. Tom Henry, St. Louis. There it is, St. Louis, the one with the arch in it. Give me a city in the Northwest, a big town in the Northwest, not Seattle, but another one. And then I need a city on the East Coast that's got a basketball team, NBA, and they're one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, by the way. Here's Portland from Pouty Gorilla. Thank you. That's what I needed for the Northwest. Portland. This is the last city I need now on the East Coast. It's one of the fastest growing cities in all of America on the East Coast, has a basketball team. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this will help you or not, but never mind. Pouty Gorilla's got it. Charlotte, we're done. You got it. Thank you, everybody. I was going to say that the hint for Charlotte, I believe the Lido Loca channel, the husband and wife, Tony and Jenny, I think they live in Charlotte. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but I thought they lived in Charlotte. Anyway, that was going to be my hint. Anyway, there you go. Well done. You got it. Let me read off the 25 top television markets for the United States. New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, Dallas, San Francisco, Boston, Atlanta, Washington, Houston, Detroit, Phoenix, Seattle, Tampa, Minneapolis, Denver, Miami, Cleveland, Orlando, Sacramento, St. Louis, Portland, Pittsburgh, Charlotte, and Indianapolis. Those are the 25 top TV markets for the United States of America. I think that's kind of interesting myself. All right, let's get another one through here. Okay, here's always a good one. I like this one. Cruising through life, probably because there we go. All right. Can you tell me the 25 countries in the world that have the highest density of population? They have the most people living closest together, highest density of population. What are the 25 countries in the world that are on small pieces of land but got a lot of people? What would they be? There are 25 of them that I'm looking for. And we'll see how you guys do on this one while I quickly set up this little thing I got to do here so I can mark these answers off. There we go. Okay, let's see. Agnes is thinking India, the country of India, with 1 billion plus people. It's number 18 on the list. 851 people per square mile. 851 per square mile. India is number 18 in the world for density of population. Pouty Gorilla is thinking about Brazil. Bruce, is Brazil on the list? It is not. Brazil has lots of land and not as many people. Dina cruising through life. Japan. Japan. Number 17. Just ahead of India At 873,000, it's Japan is number 2. That's a correct answer. Malaysia. Brittany Lockwood is wondering about Malaysia. Malaysia, no, not in the top 25. Lots of room there. Bangladesh. Tracy Dunlop. What about Bangladesh? Number 6. Bangladesh, 2,596 people per square mile. That's a lot of, that's density, absolutely. South Korea, Melody M is here. Hi, Melody M, how you doing? South Korea, number 11 on the list, correct. 1,273 people per square mile, about half of Bangladesh density, but it's on there. Very well done. Brittany Lockwood, Myanmar. What about Myanmar, Bruce? Nope, not on the list. Japan, we have Tokyo. Thank you, Soulful of Music. Tokyo. Agnes, the Philippines, Bruce. The country known as the Philippines. They're not in the top 25 for density. East Coast USA. Oh, that, you know, we might work on that. China. No, China is not on the list at all. They have lots of land there. Turkey. Brittany Lockwood is thinking about the country of Turkey. Nope, they're not on the list for density, population problems. Myanmar, we've done already. New York, that's a city. I need countries. Deb, Hong Kong, no, I need countries. Agnes, Mexico. Agnes is thinking about Mexico. Nope. No, Brussels, that's a city. Costa Rica, another country. No, they're not populated enough. Paris, that's a city. I need countries, not cities. Monica Smith, Germany for density of population. My dear, no. I'm sorry to say, Germany does not have the density to make this list work. Sorry, Monica Smith. Brittany Lockwood, Egypt. No, Egypt is not on the list either. How about that? Let's see here. Brittany Lockwood, South Korea. We have done South Korea. Yeah, and it's already been on here. Chile. Dina, Cruising Through Life. Chile. Nope. Chile does not rank there. Argentina. Brittany Lockwood is wondering. Argentina. Nope, not there either. Taiwan. Tracy Dunlop is wondering about Taiwan for population density, and I'm not finding it. No. Singapore. Tom Henry. Yeah, number 2 in the world. Singapore. 16,540 people per square mile. Yeah, they're packed in there. It's over 5 million people in a small piece of land. Singapore. Dina, Cruising Through Life. Bulgaria. What about Bulgaria? Nope, not on there. Israel. Brittany Lockwood is thinking about Israel, I guess, coming in. It's number 24 on the list. Israel, 783 people per square mile. So Israel just made the cut there. Tom Henry's wondering about the United Kingdom, the UK. I don't have it as a highly dense country. No, for population density. Brittany, Colombia. What about Colombia, Bruce? Nope, it's not Colombia either. Australia, no, they got lots of land, big land, not as many people. Ireland. What about Ireland? Smaller country, island thing? No, it's not on the list. America, not America. No, Hungary, the country of Hungary. Hungary, no. The United States, by the way, no, they're not on there. Who else we got? New Zealand is another guess that's just coming in here. New Zealand, nope, not on the list. Holland, that would be the Netherlands. The Netherlands, 14th place in the world for density, population density, 1,023 people per square mile. So the Netherlands is in the top 25. Nigeria, Tracy Dunlop is wondering. Nigeria. Nope, Nigeria's not on the list. Peru. Brittany Lockwood is wondering about Peru. I'm looking here. Nope, not Peru. Cyprus. Tracy Dunlop. The island nation of Cyprus. Nope, not on there. Cambodia. Brittany Lockwood. Wondering about Cambodia. Nope, I don't have Cambodia. No. Who's next here? Tom Henry. Brittany, need my noodles. Tracy Dunlop. Finland. Finland? I don't think so. No. Cuba. Brittany Lockwood. The country of Cuba for population density. Nope. Philippines, we've done already. North Korea, no. Canada, no, definitely not Canada. We have lots of room here. Iceland, the country of Iceland is not in the top 25 for population density. Bahrain, Tracy is wondering about Bahrain. Number five, Bahrain. They have 2,681 people per square mile of space, fifth highest in the world. Nurse Nancy, funny song. Paul Wilgus, Greece. What about Greece? Not on the list. France, Nurse Nancy wonders. Is France in this list? Nope, not France either. Let's kind of move everything in a little bit here. Uruguay. No, not here. Pouty Gorilla. What about Monaco? What about Monaco? Yeah, you got that right. Monaco, number one. Monaco, number one. I just told you a few minutes ago, Singapore has 16,500 people per square mile. Monaco, 41,971. And why is it so high? Because Monaco is only a square mile. The whole country is, in effect, a square mile. And so everybody living in Monaco, all 41,971 of them, are in the same square mile. The highest density in the world, and yet it's a place people want to go and see and hang out with the well-to-do. How about that? Number one country for density, population density. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Kenya might be on this top 25 list. It is not. I'm sorry to say. Brussels, that's a city. Andorra. Brittany Lockwood. Oh boy, excuse me. Andorra. No, it is not on the list. Even though it's the size of a postage stamp, not enough people live there to really fill it up like these other countries. Greenland doesn't count. Luxembourg, Nurse Nancy. Luxembourg, small place, not enough population, so it doesn't make the list. Italy, Brittany Lockwood, Italy. Nope, Italy's not on here either. Yemen, no, lots of room in Yemen, actually. Paul Wilson is thinking islands. Pouty Gorilla, Macau, no. Soulful music. Belgium, Bruce, what about Belgium? Do they have a, they do, they are on here. Belgium, number 16. 880 people per one square mile. Yep, number 16 in the world. Belgium. The Vatican. Brittany, you finally nailed it with the Vatican. Yes, the Vatican is number 7. Number 7 is the Vatican with 2,091 people per square mile. This is why this quiz is here. Fantastic. Pouty Gorilla, if they're thinking small. Agnes, Malta. Yeah, number 3 in the world. The small island nation of Malta in the Mediterranean, 3,266 people per square mile. So you got 41,900 for Monaco, 16,500 for Singapore, and third place, Malta, 3,200. Yeah, kind of roomy in Malta compared to these other places, isn't it? Cruising through life. Malta, Pouty Gorilla, Gibraltar, that's part of the UK. Netherlands, we've done. Way to go, Brittany, says Pouty Gorilla. All right. Let's see if I can give you some hints here. I need a country in the Caribbean. I need another one of these postage stamp countries, really tiny, really tiny. I need a country in the Middle East. I need a country in Central America. I need an island just south of India, island nation. I need another country in the Caribbean. There's 2 in the Caribbean now that I am in need of. Nurse Nancy, no way. I was so close to seeing the Vatican. No way. Brittany, thank you, Pouty Gorilla. Haiti, Nurse Nancy is wondering. No, Haiti is not on this list. Guam, no. Trinidad, Tobago, no, that's not one of the countries I'm looking for. Jim said to tell you UAE, Bruce. The United Arab Emirates, Debbie Manuel. No, lots of room in the United Arab Emirates. Not even close. Brittany, Jamaica, no. Agnes, Brazil, no, I did not hear Indonesia, says Paul Wilson. You haven't heard it, and it is not a country either that will work on this quiz. Sri Lanka, Sean, you got it. Sri Lanka, 23rd on the list here with 792 people per square mile. Then Honduras just came in. No, I don't think Honduras is on the list. No, I'm looking definitely for another country in the Central America area. Let's see, where am I here? Aruba and Jamaica are the other 2. No, neither of those. I am looking for 2 Caribbean countries. I'm looking for 1 Central American country. I'm looking for a Mideast country. I'm looking for an island in the Pacific. Let's see if we get any more here. Sri Lanka, Honduras, Aruba, Jamaica. I think I'm up to speed there. Let me go through here. Belize, Antigua, Bermuda, Panama, and Panama. No, 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 and no, 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 no. Guyana, Guyana. No, I haven't got Guyana. St. Kitts. St. Kitts. Nope, not St. Kitts either. No, I mean, I'm looking for 2 Caribbean island countries, but you haven't got them yet. Let's see. I'm looking for a country inside Italy. A country inside Italy. The Vatican is inside Italy. What's another one? Give me another one. And a country in the Middle East right next door to Israel. And Somalia, Turks and Caicos. Neither of those. Let's see. I'm looking for a country in Africa where they're starving to death, where they are starving to death, where they have had genocide as well, even with that. San Salvador, I'll give you El Salvador. It's the country of El Salvador, 21st overall. That's the Central American country. 825 people per square mile. I'll take that one. Cuba, no. San Marino, yes. San Marino, inside Italy, number 12 in the world for population density, 1,226 people in San Marino. Sicily, Rwanda, thank you. Rwanda is number 20 in the world, 830 people per square mile. Pakistan and Uganda just came in here. Pakistan and Uganda don't have either of those. Sicily, no, that's part of Italy, and it's not its own country. It's just a region. But we've got San Marino, so we're done. I'm going to give up the rest to you here. It's Maldives, the country of Maldives, number 4 in the world, 3,014 per square mile. Barbados in the Caribbean, Barbados, 1,678 people per square mile. Number 9 is a country called Nauru, 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 1,609 per mile. Number 10 is Mauritius, 1,562 people. Number 13 is Tuvalu, 1,159. Number 15 is the Middle East country, and that would be Lebanon, beside Israel. Lebanon, 953 per square mile. The Marshall Islands in the Pacific, Marshall Islands, 845. Comoros, Comoros, with 801, make up number 22. And the last country on the list is another Caribbean island nation, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 782 people per square mile. That completes the list of the most densely populated countries on the planet. How about that? Well done, everybody. Some of those are tricky, so I'm not going to hold you to those. All right. Can you tell me the top 20 countries that produce the most, that harvest the most crabs? Crab-producing countries in the world. What are they? The top 20 crab-producing countries in the world. Let's find out how you do on this one. Sicily, Agnes says, tell that to the Sicilians that they're not their own country. Go ahead, Bruce. Tell it to them. You go and tell it to them. I'm not telling it to them. You go tell it to them. I'm not telling it to them. I've never heard of some of those, says Pouty Gorilla. Brittany Lockwood, USA. Tracy Dunlop, USA for a crab production. Number 2 in the world. United States of America. Let me just do a little edit here. Sorry, folks. Keep forgetting I have to do this each and every time for each of my quizzes. The United States, production metric tons. Oh, the number of metric tons are off the charts. It's just billions of pounds. It's incredible. United States, number 2. Agnes, I'm asking Santa for a map, world map. Melody M, Greece. Is Greece a country that is known for crab production? No, not in the top 20, not Greece. Nina had USA. Tracy, hi Nina. Tracy Dunlop, Canada for crab production, number 3 in the world. Number 3 producer of crab in the world. The US had 1.5, Canada 1.1, but I'm not sure if that's billions of pounds or I have no idea, but it's a lot. It's a lot. China, Tracy Dunlop, number 1, China. The United States had at 1.5, China had 8.1. Yeah, 7 times as much or 6 times as much almost. Incredible. China number 1, US number 2, Canada number 3 for crab production. Brittany Lockwood, España, Spain. Nope, Spain is not on the list. Japan, Tom Henry. Yep, looks like number 9, Japan. And I'm going to guess that Canada does about triple Japan's number. The United States does about 4.5 times as much, and China would do at least almost 28 times as much crab production. That's how much more China does. It's unbelievable. Dina, cruising through life, is wondering about Italy. Italy. No, not Italy. Not on the top 20. UK, Brittany Lockwood, United Kingdom. Yep, number 11 on the list at 300,000 metric tons. 300,000 metric tons. Canada, 1.1 million metric tons. US, 1.5 million. And China, 8.1 million metric tons. I finally figured out how to read this number. Canada, Alaska, Mexico. Nurse Nancy is thinking Mexico for crab production. She is correct. Number 11, 12, 13th, 238,000 metric tons out of Mexico. Nurse Nancy, what about Chile? Got a long coastline there. Are they on the list? They're number 20. Chile, 64,000 metric tons. They're on the list. Nina is wondering about Norway, the country of Norway. I don't have it on the top 20. Portugal, Agnes, Portugal, Bruce. Nope, not on the list either. Ireland, Brittany Lockwood, Ireland, Bruce. Yep, number 18th, 103,000 metric tons. That's a lot of crap. South Korea, Melody M. South Korea, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6 overall. 596,000 metric tons. That's a lot. Meant as Korea. So, Brazil, Agnes. Brazil. Yep, here we are. Number 16 or so. 128,000 tons. Million tons. A deadliest catch, says Tom Henry. Tracy Dunlop, India. Yep, number 10. India is number 10 at 335,000 metric tons. Pouty Gorilla, Australia. Nope, not in the top 20. France, not in the top 20. New Zealand, Melody M is wondering about New Zealand. Nope, not there. Norway, we did. China, overfishes to laugh out loud. Brittany, Peru. Nope, not on the list. Brazil, no. Argentina, Brittany Lockwood. Argentina, nope, I haven't got it here. Tom Henry, Chinese love the shellfish. Video buffet. Tom Henry, Fiji, Bruce. No, not Fiji. North Korea, no. Philippines, Agnes, yes. Number 7 in the world, 482,000 metric tons. Turkey, Brittany is wondering about Turkey. No, they don't have access to that kind of water. Brittany Lockwood, Malaysia. Yep, Malaysia. It looks like it's about number 1, 11, 12, 16th in the world, 134,000 million tons. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Japan, we've done. I've caught up to you guys. All right, so I'm still looking for countries that are beside oceans, that are definitely beside the oceans, not landlocked countries, countries that have oceans, lots of oceans, sea, lots of sea ashore. Some of you guessed France. I apologize. France is on the list. I just noticed it. I apologize for that. France looks like it's number 7, number 8, 16th. France. Sorry about that. The rest of you have not yet guessed. Japan, we did. Russia, yes, Russia, number 12. 273,000 million tons. 273,000. It's a lot. It's just a lot. South Africa, no, not that country. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 Asia countries and 1 South American country. 4 in Asia, and I mean way over in Asia, and 1 in South America, if that helps you at all. Brittany, I am glad I'm eating during the show, because I would be even hungry than I was before the show. I'd be starving if I'm listening to this. I'd be just dying here. Good thing you're eating. What's the question? Ryan XD wants to know. Top 20 crab-producing countries of the world. We already have China. We have the USA. We got Canada. We got South Korea. We got the Philippines. We got Japan. We have India. We have the United Kingdom, Russia, Mexico, Malaysia, Brazil, France, Ireland, and Chile. I need 5 more, and they're coming from the Asia mainly. Thailand is number 8. I just got that. Thank you. India, we've done. Vietnam is number 4 behind Canada. Thank you. Dina, Guatemala. No, Thailand, we just did. Taiwan is number 19. Thank you. Iceland, Sweden, India, Norway. No, I need 2 countries. One in South America, one in Asia. That's it. That's all I need. One in Asia, one in South America, and this quiz is done. The South American country is very poor right now. Very poor. The Asia country, not Malaysia, is the largest population of Muslims in the world live in this Asian country. What would it be? Brazil just came in. It's not Brazil. There's another South American country in real trouble. Just north of Brazil, just a little north. Argentina, no, that's not, no. Venezuela, thank you. Yeah, Venezuela, definitely top 15 in the world for crab production, and yet they're starving to death. It's incredible. They have all that ocean, and they're starving. And there's a country in Asia with 700 million people living in it. Starts with the letter I. There it is, Ryan XD, Indonesia. Thank you. Number 6 country in the world for crab production, Indonesia. There you go. Let me rattle off the final results. We got this quiz all done now. And let me tell you who was on here. The top 20 crab-producing countries in the world. China, number 1. The USA, Canada, Vietnam, Indonesia, South Korea, Philippines, Thailand, Japan, India. United Kingdom, Russia, Mexico, Venezuela, Malaysia, Brazil, France, Ireland, Taiwan, and Chile are your top crab-producing countries on the earth of the on this planet as we speak. Quite amazing. All righty, let's see how we do here. This is the last one of the night, and let's see how we do. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. 23 thumbs ups, 26 of you are still here. Here is the last trivia question of the evening. BB's Fantastic Adventures. I wonder how anyone would know countries that produces crab. Bruce, where did you get this information from? Ha ha ha. Not telling. I'm not telling. All right, here we go. Find the names? Okay, can you name the airports? Here we go. Can you name the cities with the most non-stop flights coming from Los Angeles daily? So what cities can you fly from LAX out to non-stop the most? What are they? And I'll tell you how many there is. Agnes, Chile, I would have thought. Agnes, Newark, LA to Newark, not that many daily flights, but you know what? Newark is on the list. 14 flights a day to Newark Liberty International. You can fly from LA to Newark 14 times a day. It is in the top, it's probably top 15. Pretty interesting. I hadn't even thought to think about that. Brittany Lockwood, what about Sydney, Australia, Bruce? Sydney, Australia, can you fly a whole bunch of times per day to Sydney? The answer is no. You need at least 8 flights a day or more to make this list. There aren't 8 flights a day to Sydney from LAX. Tracy Dunlop is thinking New York City, JFK. You can fly from LAX to JFK 33 times a day to JFK. And on top of that, you can fly to Newark 14 times more. So you figure the two, you got 47 flights a day from LA to the New York area. Isn't that amazing? Tom Henry, what about Chicago, Bruce? LA to Chicago. Let me see here. LA to Chicago. O'Hare International, there it is. Chicago, 23 times a day to Chicago. Honolulu, Debbie Manuel. What about to Honolulu in Hawaii, Bruce? How many times a day can you fly to Honolulu? 18 times a day. That's in the top 12. 18 times a day to Honolulu. Chicago we have. New York City we have. Denver. Dina, cruising through life. From LAX to Denver, how many times a day? 21 times a day you can fly to Denver. Houston. Ryan is wondering about Houston, Texas. From LAX. George Bush International, 15 times you can fly there, 15 times a day. Brittany, Baltimore. Can you get to Baltimore on a fairly frequent basis out of LAX? It's not going to make the top 25, so no. Atlanta, Tracy Dunlop, wondering about Atlanta. 14 times a day, Atlanta. Looks like it's 14 times a day. BB's Adventures. New York, we did. Seattle, Debbie Manuel. What about Seattle, Bruce? Yes, I think so. Seattle, Tacoma International, 23 flights a day, 23 times. Pouty Gorilla had New York. Tracy, what about Miami? Can't you go Miami? Yeah, 8.7 times a day. Just about. It rounds out to about 8 to 9 times a day, depending on the day of the week. Not bad. That's a lot of flights to Miami. Mexico City. Mexico City is 10 times a day. You can go to Mexico City from LAX 10 times a day. Agnes is wondering about London, England. How many times can you get to London? Is it on this list? It is not on the list for the top 25 a day. No. So not London. You can fly to London, obviously, but not 8 times or more a day. Who's next? Chicago. Fort Lauderdale. Tracy Dunlop is thinking Fort Lauderdale. No. Fort Lauderdale, no, but Miami, yes. Charlotte, Pouty Gorilla. What about Charlotte, Bruce? All the way across the other side. No, not on the list. Who else we got here? Dallas. Dallas. Did we not do Dallas already? And we haven't. 24 times a day. Dallas, Fort Worth. You can go 24 times a day to Dallas. 1 an hour on average. Probably 2 an hour during the heavy times of the day. Atlanta, we did Hong Kong. Agnes is wondering, Hong Kong, daily flights. Are there enough to make the top 25 list? No. Not 25. Honolulu, we did. New Orleans. New Orleans. Nope, not New Orleans. That is not making it. Miami, we did. Dallas, we did. Washington, D.C. L.A. to Washington, D.C. Yes, Dulles International. You can fly 11 times a day to Washington, D.C. from LAX. Seattle, we've done already. Paris does not make the top 25 either. Miami, we did. Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix Sky Harbor, 26 times a day. You can fly to Phoenix from Los Angeles. Dallas, we've done. Dina, Phoenix, we've done. Paul Wilson, I just stopped for my day, and I looked at my miles since yesterday noon, 1,047 miles. My navigator did very well. That cat of yours knows what she's doing. Good job. Tracy Dunlop, Salt Lake City. Can I get to Salt Lake City numerous times a day? Yes, 16 times a day. 16 times a day to Salt Lake City. Houston, we did. Boston, Agnes is wondering about Boston. I believe that's Logan International in Boston. If I'm not mistaken, that is 11 flights a day to Boston. Tracy is wondering about Orlando, Florida. It does not show as a top 25 destination. Tampa from Tracy Dunlop. And that's another one that doesn't make it. No. Cancun, Mexico. Debbie Emanuel. I think Cancun is a kind of a city that has higher numbers in the winter, lower in the summer. It's not on this list. Anyway, Hong Kong, no. Jacksonville, no. Toronto, no. Not Toronto, but there is a Canadian city on the list. Vancouver, there it is. Brittany, you got it. Vancouver, 10.7, 11 times a day to Vancouver. Philadelphia, Tracy is wondering, are there multiple flights to Philadelphia a day? Not showing it as a top 25 city. Orlando, no. Creston, no can do. Boston, we've done it. Beijing is not in there. Las Vegas, Nevada, 34 times a day. You can fly to McCarran International from LAX. You betcha. That's number 2 on the list, by the way. Dina, Barcelona, not on there. St. Louis. St. Louis. Nope, not on the list either. Vancouver, we did. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Not showing Colorado Springs, Colorado as a top 10. No. Debbie Manuel. Oh, my God. Paul Wilson. Happy travels. Paul Wilson, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Or as I like to call it, Albuquerque. No, Albuquerque is not there. Miami, we did. Tokyo, we did. Milwaukee, no. Las Vegas, we did. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Minneapolis, multiple times a day. Yes, 9.8. 10 times a day. You can go to Minneapolis, St. Paul from LAX. Nonstop every day. San Francisco, we've done already. Reno, Nevada. Reno. I don't show Reno, do I? I don't have Reno. San Francisco, number 1. Thank you, by the way, Tom Henry. 53 times a day. You can fly nonstop to Frisco from LAX. 53 times a day. Pouty Gorilla, been there, done that, laugh out loud. Agnes, Houston, we did it. Dina, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. No, not Oklahoma. I'm looking for a city That's kind of close to San Francisco, if anyone's interested in that one. Richmond, no, can't do. Looking for 2 cities close to San Francisco, actually. 2 other cities nearby San Francisco, if you wanted a hint there. I'm looking for a city that has one of the NBA best basketball teams for the last 4 or 5 years. I wonder if you can help me there. Oh, there's Sacramento. Just got it. I was thinking Sacramento for the basketball team. 18.7, 19 times a day to Sacramento. San Diego, 24 times a day. Absolutely. Bakersfield just came in here. No, I don't have Bakersfield. Wouldn't that have been great? I don't have Bakersfield. Tom Henry, 0 flights, LA to Richmond. Too bad. Pouty Gorilla, Oakland. Yes, Oakland, 19 times a day to Oakland. There's another California city. There's another one right near Oakland, right near San Francisco. Very close. That's still waiting. Then I got a city up in the Northwest. It's not Seattle, just south of Seattle, big city. And then I've got one in Mexico left, and that's it. Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, no. I'm looking for one in Mexico, one in the Northwest, and one just south of Frisco. What are we talking about here? What cities have I got here? Oh, my God, get in a car. The California people, get in a car. Well, L.A. to Frisco is what, 7-8 hours, I suppose? Lots of people do drive it. But here we go. Portland. Yes, it is Portland, Oregon for my Northwest city. 11.5 times a day, roughly, on average. San Jose. Yeah, that's it right there. 25 times a day to San Jose. Debbie and Dina both got it. And that did it. We're done. This quiz. Oh, there's one left. The Mexico place. The Mexico city. It's not Mexico City itself. The second largest city in Mexico. What is that? Anybody know what the second largest city in Mexico is? Tell me now, because that's the city I'm looking for to complete this quiz. The second largest city in Mexico by population. What is it? Excuse me. There we are. Interesting. And what I find interesting too is that this city, we already did Mexico City 10 times a day. This city has 9 flights a day. Mexico has 10. This city has 9. It's not Cancun. It's not Tijuana. Nope. The second largest by population starts with a G. Starts with a G. Not Puerto Vallarta. Every day. Jiangsu, Janiru. Sorry, Paul Wilson, can't help you there. Tijuana. Cabo San Cucas. No, that's not it. It's Guadalajara. Guadalajara, Mexico. 9 flights a day, nonstop from LAX. So you got Mexico City and Guadalajara. Between the two of them, that's 19 flights a day. Let me read off the final list. Debbie, you just got it. Here we go. The top cities where you can fly to the most nonstop from Los Angeles on a daily basis. San Francisco, 53 times. McCarran International in Las Vegas, 33.8 times. John F. Kennedy Airport, 33. Phoenix Sky Harbor, 26. San Jose International, 25. San Diego, 24. Dallas Fort Worth, 24. O'Hara Chicago, 23. Seattle Tacoma, 23. Denver, 21. Oakland, 18.9. Sacramento, 19 times roughly as well. Honolulu, 18 times a day. Salt Lake City, 16 times a day. George Bush International in Houston, 15 times. Newark, 14 times a day. Hartsfield Jackson, 13.8. Portland, 11.5 times a day. Logan International, Boston, 11 times a day. Washington Dulles International, 11 times a day. Vancouver in Canada, 10.7, roughly 11 times a day. Mexico, 10 times. Minneapolis, 10. Guadalajara, 9. And Guadalajara, 9. And Miami, 9 times a day. You can fly nonstop from LAX to these cities. That makes those the most popular destinations out of LAX on a daily basis by the numbers. Very interesting. Just thought of hub airports. There you go. That's true. Hub airports. Very interesting. That does it right there. That's it. We've just done our trivia for the night. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up of 25 today. Thank you for that. Thank you for all of your support of my channel and helping me get to 7,500 and beyond. We're on our way now to 10,000. Very exciting. I love it. I hope you have a wonderful evening and get some rest out there. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 Eastern, Friday show. Looking forward to doing that. In the meantime, I ask you to stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy, and I'll catch you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Good night, everybody. See you later.